Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Ground Up. I'm Jay. Today, we're going to be talking about interest in a self-preservation aid, or if you want to date a self-preservation aid. So, something I've noticed is that maybe there's times to where maybe if you're an ENFJ or an INFP or ESFJ or whatever it may be, you want to get the attention of a particular person, and that particular person happens to be a self-preservation aid. They may show mixed signals, or maybe they may not reciprocate emotions for you. And so we're gonna dive into that and as to why that could be the case. So there could be multiple reasons as to why a self-preservation aid would show mixed signals whenever you're trying to reciprocate or show emotion towards that person. They may very well be interested in you. The thing is that even though we're interested, we may have an interest in you, our main focus most of the time is going to be on the comfort level of which we're at. It's going to be on the environment and how we're feeling. And so for an example, let's say that you are trying to show some type of emotional interest or maybe attractiveness in a self-preservation aid, and they'll sort of hint out that they're into you, but they sort of fall back and they don't completely reciprocate. A reason for that could be that if you're in a situation to where there's a lot of people around, let's say there's other individuals, especially if there's other males around, we're not going to want to reciprocate so easily because we're thinking of different things as to what is the environment. Because yes, you may have an interest in that self-preservation aid. However, somebody else may have an interest in you. And if a self-preservation aid were to show that they have an interest in you and you have an interest in them, well, then now they have to worry about enemies that they have because they're in an environment where they're always around these people. Now they got to deal with this problem. So we're thinking about like, okay, who is going to be an enemy from this? Who's going to have to, who am I going to have to deal with? Who am I going to have to put up with? Because a lot of times that is the case, to where there's other people that are involved and things just become messy and there's a lot of drama. So we try to avoid a lot of drama. The best way, if you want to actually get an 8 to reciprocate or to actually see if they actually like you as well, would be to pull them to the side, or just sort of, if you want to do the game with them to sort of, test the waters, make sure you do it out of sight of the other people, because we're not going to want to do that in front of people, because for one, we don't like to show emotion like that around other individuals, mainly males. I'm speaking about males self-preservation aids. We don't like to show that around other males. And then two, we're always just going to be very withdrawn with that emotion. So if you really want to get to figure out if that's the case, if they like you or not, pull them to the side. It's just like, if you were to think about it, it's really just very simplistic. We don't want to show that. So it doesn't mean that you're not liked by that person all the time. That doesn't mean that they, for sure, I don't know your situation. So it doesn't mean one thing or the other. You have to push that off to the side, because as a self-preservation aid, I can tell you right now, you're not going to find that out right there on the spot in front of everybody if you're in a crowd. If you're like a social sexual or a sexual social, maybe you can try to bring that out of that person via some other activity away from people that you're always going to be around, because that's not gonna work. It may feel like real shitty. It may seem like that person's like trying to shun you or whatever. That's not the case a lot of the times. We're just very critical about how we go across situations. And so it's sort of like we feel as if there's always like a type of a battle that we have to fight, and we're aware of all these different battles. when it comes to dating, the dating is second and the battle is first. So make sure that we're in a comfortable situation to where we can feel we can let go of that desire to sort of observe the conflicts around us. Yeah, that's basically it. I wanted to let you guys know that because it's something that I was aware of. Some things that happen often. It tends to be a trend, especially with myself. A lot of times there's individuals who may want to talk, and I do too. It's just that it's the wrong place and the wrong time. And so if you can just, if you want to be patient and play that game off to the side, I suggest you do that. And if you don't want to do that, I think that maybe that person is probably not the person that you want to be talking to. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.